Hey there, welcome to our video. Have you ever felt like reality isn't quite what it seems? Do you sometimes get the sense that something bigger is happening, but you can't quite put your finger on it? Well, you're not alone. Many people are experiencing what some call a shift to another dimension. It's a fascinating topic that's catching the attention of more and more people around the world. In this video, we're going to explore the signs that might indicate you're going through such a shift. We'll dive deep into what this means, why it happens, and how to navigate these changes. So if you've been feeling a bit off lately, or if you're just curious about the nature of reality, stick around. You might find some answers to questions you didn't even know you had. Let's start by talking about what dimensions actually are. When we think about dimensions, we often picture something out of a sci-fi movie, but in reality, dimensions are simply different levels of consciousness or existence. Our everyday world, the one we can see, touch, and interact with, is often referred to as the third dimension. It's the physical realm we're all familiar with. But there are theories suggesting that other dimensions exist beyond this one, each with its own set of rules and characteristics. These other dimensions aren't necessarily separate from our own. Instead, they're thought to be layered or intertwined with our reality. Imagine a radio with different stations. Each station exists simultaneously, but you can only tune into one at a time. Dimensions work in a similar way. They're all there, but we're usually only tuned into one, our current 3D reality. So why do dimensional shifts happen? There are various theories about this. Some believe it's part of a natural evolution of consciousness. As we grow and expand our awareness, we might naturally start to perceive and interact with higher dimensions. Others think global events or personal experiences can trigger these shifts. Things like major life changes, spiritual practices, or even global crises might cause us to see the world differently, essentially shifting our dimensional perspective. Now let's get into the signs that might indicate you're experiencing a shift to another dimension. Remember, everyone's experience is unique, and you might not experience all of these signs. It's also important to note that many of these experiences can have other explanations, so always trust your intuition and seek professional help if you're concerned about any changes you're experiencing. The first sign we'll discuss is a change in how you perceive time. Have you noticed that time seems to be behaving differently lately? Maybe you're losing track of time more often, or perhaps it feels like time is speeding up or slowing down in unusual ways. This could be a sign of a dimensional shift. In higher dimensions, time is thought to work differently. It might not be as linear or fixed as we experience it in our 3D reality. So as you start to shift, you might notice these fluctuations in your perception of time. You might find yourself getting so absorbed in tasks that hours pass without you noticing. Or the opposite might happen. What feels like hours to you turns out to be just a few minutes in clock time. Some people report that their days seem to fly by at an unprecedented rate, while others feel like time has slowed to a crawl. These experiences can be disorienting, but they're often reported by those who believe they're undergoing a dimensional shift. Another sign to look out for is a heightened sense of intuition. Intuition is that gut feeling we get, that inner knowing that doesn't always have a logical explanation. As you shift dimensions, you might find that your intuition becomes stronger and more accurate. You might start to trust your gut feelings more, and you may notice that when you follow these intuitions, things tend to work out in unexpected ways. This heightened intuition might manifest in various ways. You could start picking up on other people's emotions more easily, even if they're trying to hide them. You might find yourself knowing things without being told, like who's calling before you check your phone. Some people report an increased ability to sense danger or opportunities before they become apparent. This sharpened intuition can be a powerful tool, guiding you through the changes you're experiencing. Changes in sleep patterns are another common sign of a dimensional shift. Many people report experiencing vivid dreams or an increase in lucid dreaming. Lucid dreams are dreams where you're aware that you're dreaming and can often control the dream's content. These intense dream experiences might be your consciousness exploring other dimensions while your physical body rests. You might also notice changes in when you sleep and wake up. Some people find themselves waking up at specific times repeatedly, often in the early morning hours. The time 3:33 a.m. is frequently mentioned in this context. While there could be various explanations for this, some believe it's related to energy shifts that happen during dimensional transitions. Your sleep might become lighter, or you might need less sleep than before. Conversely, you could feel the need to sleep more as your body and mind adjust to the shifts you're experiencing. It's important to listen to your body during this time and give it the rest it needs. Synchronicities are another interesting phenomenon that often increases during a dimensional shift. Synchronicities are meaningful coincidences, events that seem to be connected but can't be explained by conventional cause and effect. You might start noticing these more often as you shift dimensions. These synchronicities can take many forms. You might think of someone and then immediately receive a call or message from them, or you could keep seeing the same number patterns everywhere you look, on clocks, license plates, receipts, and so on. These repeating numbers, often called angel numbers, are believed by some to carry spiritual significance. You might also experience a string of unlikely coincidences that seem too perfect to be random. For example, you could be thinking about a specific topic and then encounter multiple references to it throughout your day in unexpected places. These synchronicities often feel like the universe is trying to get your attention or guide you in a certain direction. As you undergo a dimensional shift, you might also notice physical changes. These can be subtle or quite noticeable. Some people report feeling unexplained bodily sensations. This could be tingling sensations, especially in the crown of the head or the palms of the hands. Others describe feeling energy moving through their body or experiencing sudden temperature changes. You might also notice changes in your energy levels. Some people find they have much more energy than usual, feeling vibrant and alive. Others might experience periods of fatigue as their body adjusts to the new energies. These energy fluctuations can be quite dramatic and might not seem connected to your usual patterns of rest and activity. Changes in eating habits are also common. You might find yourself naturally drawn to healthier foods or feeling the need to eat less. Some people report no longer being able to tolerate certain foods they used to enjoy, particularly heavy or processed foods. Listen to your body during this time and give it the nourishment it needs. Shifting relationships is another sign that you might be experiencing a dimensional shift. As you change and grow, you might find that some of your relationships no longer feel aligned with who you're becoming. This doesn't mean these relationships were bad or wrong, just that you might be outgrowing them. You might feel a need to spend less time with certain people or in certain social situations that you used to enjoy. Conversations that once interested you might now feel superficial or draining. This can be a challenging aspect of dimensional shifts, as it might involve letting go of long-standing relationships. At the same time, you might find yourself attracting new people into your life who share your new interests and perspectives. You could feel an instant connection with these people, as if you've known them for a long time. These new relationships often support and encourage your growth, providing a sense of community as you navigate your shifting reality. Enhanced awareness is another significant sign of a dimensional shift. This enhanced awareness often manifests as a feeling of being more connected to nature and the world around you. You might find yourself noticing the beauty in things you previously overlooked, the intricate patterns in a leaf, the vibrant colors of a sunset, or the soothing sound of rainfall. This heightened awareness might also extend to your perception of energies. You could become more sensitive to the energy of places, objects, or people. You might walk into a room and immediately sense the mood or atmosphere. This increased sensitivity can be overwhelming at times, but it can also provide valuable insights and deepen your connection to the world around you. You might also notice an expansion in your consciousness. Ideas or concepts that once seemed complex or confusing might suddenly make sense. You could find yourself drawn to exploring spiritual or philosophical topics that never interested you before. This expansion of awareness can be exciting, opening up new ways of understanding yourself and the world. As you shift dimensions, you might start to notice that reality itself seems more fluid than before. This can manifest in various ways. You might experience what some call glitches in the matrix, small inconsistencies in your daily life that make you question the nature of reality. For example, you might clearly remember putting an object in a specific place only to find it somewhere completely different later. Or you could have vivid memories of events that others don't recall or remember differently. While these experiences can be unsettling, they're often reported by those undergoing dimensional shifts. You might also start experiencing déjà vu more frequently. Déjà vu is that strange feeling that you've experienced a current situation before, even though you know that's not possible. Some believe these déjà vu experiences are glimpses into parallel realities or other dimensions. This sense of reality being fluid can extend to your perception of possibilities in your life. You might start to question limitations you previously accepted without thought. The boundaries between what's possible and impossible might begin to blur, opening up new potentials in your life. Now that we've covered the signs of a dimensional shift, let's talk about how to navigate these changes. It's important to remember that while these experiences can be exciting, they can also be challenging and disorienting. Taking care of yourself during this time is crucial. One of the most important things you can do is to stay grounded. With all these new experiences and sensations, it's easy to get caught up in the excitement and lose touch with your physical reality. Grounding helps you stay balanced and centered. There are many ways to ground yourself. Spending time in nature is one of the most effective methods. Take a walk in a park, sit under a tree, or walk barefoot on grass or sand. These activities help you connect with the Earth's energy and can be very stabilizing. Physical activity is another great way to ground yourself. Exercise, yoga, or any form of movement can help you stay connected to your body. Even simple activities like gardening or cooking can be grounding. The key is to engage in activities that bring your awareness into your physical body and the present moment. Meditation can also be a powerful tool during this time. It can help you calm your mind and navigate the sometimes overwhelming experiences of a dimensional shift. If you're new to meditation, start with short sessions and gradually increase the duration as you become more comfortable with the practice. As you explore these new aspects of your awareness, it's important to stay curious and open-minded. You might encounter ideas or experiences that challenge your existing beliefs. Try to approach these with curiosity rather than fear or skepticism. At the same time, it's important to maintain a healthy level of discernment. Not everything you experience or hear about dimensional shifts will resonate with you, and that's okay. Journaling can be a helpful practice during this time. Writing down your experiences, thoughts, and feelings can help you process what you're going through. It also provides a record that you can look back on later, which can be valuable as you continue on your journey. Remember to take care of your physical health as well. Eat nourishing foods, stay hydrated, and get enough rest. Your body is going through changes along with your consciousness, so it needs extra care and attention. It's also important to find a balance between exploring these new experiences and maintaining your daily life responsibilities. While it can be tempting to fully immerse yourself in exploring these shifts, it's important to stay grounded in your physical reality and fulfill your obligations. Don't hesitate to seek support if you need it. This could be from like-minded friends, support groups, or professional counselors who are open to these concepts. Having a support system can make a big difference as you navigate these changes. You might be experiencing a shift to another dimension. These include changes in your perception of time, heightened intuition, alterations in sleep patterns, increased synchronicities, physical changes, shifting relationships, enhanced awareness, and a sense of reality becoming more fluid. Everyone's experience is unique. You might resonate with some of these signs and not others, or you might experience them in different ways. The key is to stay open to your experiences while maintaining a grounded approach. Dimensional shifts, whether you view them literally or metaphorically, represent a profound change in how we perceive and interact with reality. They offer an opportunity for growth, expanded awareness, and a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. As you continue on your journey, remember to be patient and kind with yourself. These shifts and changes don't happen overnight. It's a process, and it's okay to take it one step at a time. Trust your intuition, stay curious, and don't be afraid to explore these new aspects of your awareness. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of dimensional shifts. We hope this video has provided you with valuable insights and information. Remember, the journey of consciousness expansion is deeply personal and unique to each individual. Trust your own experiences and intuition as you navigate these exciting changes. Stay open to the possibilities, and who knows what amazing discoveries await you on your journey. Until next time, take care and stay curious, and stay